Now there is a special event, very very special event. Okay, today is Shiva and her Parvati becoming one. Jiva merging with Shiva and Parvati. This is Mukti. Okay, now I will tell you something. Shiva, can you project on screen? Yes. One more. There is screen sharing. Screen sharing every. Yes.
ಅಂಗದ ಜನಕಗೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಮಹಿಮಗೆ ಹಿಂಗದೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಗೆರಗುವೆವು ಹಿಂಗದೆ ಪ್ರೇಮದಾನಂದ ತೀರ್ಥರ ಪಾದಾಂಬುಜ ಕೆರಗಿ ವಂದಿಸುವೆನು ಗಂಗೆಯ ಜಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಧರಿಸಿಪ್ಪ ದೇವನೇ ನಂದೇ ವಾಹನನೇ ಶಂಕರನೇ ಅಂಬಿಕತೆಯ ಅಮರ ವಂದಿತನೇ ನಂಜುಂಡ ಪಾಲಿಸು ನಿಜಮತಿಯ ಶಿವಕಥೆಗಳ ಕೇಳಿ ಭವಬಂಧ ಹರಿವುದು ಶಿವನ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಮನದ ಇಷ್ಟವೂ ಬೇಕಾದ ವರಂಗಳ ಪರಮೇಶ್ವರ ಕರುಣಿಸುವ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಗಿರಿ ರಾಜ ಓಲಗದೆ ಆನಂದದಿಂದಲೇ ಕುಳ್ಳಿರಲು ಅಂದಿಗೆ ಕಿರುಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಘಲಿರೆನ್ನು ತಲಿಬಾಲೆ ಬಂದಳಾಗಲೇ ಪಾರ್ವತಿಯು ಆವಣಿ ಬಾಲೆಯು ಅಲಿಗಲಿಗಾಡುತ್ತ ಹೂವಿನ ಜಡೆಯು ನಲಿಯುತ್ತಲಿ ಆಭರಣವು ಘಮ್ಮು ಘಲಿರೆನ್ನು ತಲಿಬಾಲೆ ಬಂದಳಾಗಲೇ ಪಾರ್ವತಿಯು ಬಂದ ಮಗಳ ಬೀಗಿ ದಪ್ಪಿ ಮುದ್ದಾಡುತ್ತ ಚಂದದಿ ತೊಡೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ಮುಂಗೋರುಳನು ತಾ ಸರಿಸುತ್ತ ಮೋಹದಿ ಚಂದದಿ ಗಿರಿ ರಾಜನಿದ್ದ ಗಗನ ಮಾರ್ಗದಿ ವೀಣೆ ಸ್ವರಗೈಯುತ್ತ ಬಂದ ನಾರದ ನೋಲಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ ಮುನಿಗೆ ಷೋಡಶೋಪಚಾರವು ವಂದನೆಗಳ ಮಾಡುವರು ವಂದಿಸಿ ಕರ ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಗಿರಿರಾಜ ಇಂದು ಕೃತಾರ್ಥ ತಾನೆಂದ ಪುತ್ರಿಯು ಅತಿ ಜಾಣೆ ಕಡು ಚೆಲುವೆಯು ಮಕ್ಕಳೊಳಗೆ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯವು ತಕ್ಕವರನ ಕಾಣಿ ಸುರನರಾದಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪುತ್ರಿಗೆ ವರನ್ಯಾರೆಂದ ಮುನ್ನಿವಳ ಹೋಲುವ ಸತಿಯರನ ಕಾಣೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳ ಚೆಲುವಿಕೆಯ ಕನ್ನಿಕೆಯರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಲೆಂದೆನು ತಲೆ ಬಣ್ಣಿಸಿದನು ಗಿರಿರಾಜ ಹಿಂದೆ ದಕ್ಷಗೆ ಮಗಳಾಗಿ ಜನಿಸಿ ಪತಿನಿಂದ್ಯವ ಕೇಳಿ ಕಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಂದೆಯ ಮುಂದೆ ಶರೀರವ ಬಿಟ್ಟಳು ಬಂದಳು ನಿನ್ನ ಅರಮನೆಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ್ಮದ ತಪಸ್ಸಿನ ಫಲದಿಂದ ಪಾರ್ವತಿಯು ಮಗಳಾಗಿ ನಿನಗೆ ಭೂತೇಶ ಶಿವ ಬಂದು ಅಳಿಯನಾಗುವ ಪುಣ್ಯ ರಾಶಿ ನಿನಗೆ ಸರಿಯುಂಟೆ ಸಕಲ ಲೋಕೇಶನೇ ಅಳಿಯನಾಗುವನು ಸಕಲ ಲೋಕದ ತಾಯಿ ಮಗಳು ಪ್ರಕಟಿಸುವರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಪುಣ್ಯವ ಸುಕೃತವ ನೀನ ಬಣ್ಣಿಸುವೆ ಇಂತೆಂದು ರಾಯನ ಕೊಂಡಾಡಿ ನಾರದ ಇಂದ್ರಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಮುನಿ ಹೋದ ಇಂದು ಮೋಳಿಯ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಧ್ಯಾನಿಸುತ್ತ ಚಂದದಿ ಗಿರಿ ರಾಜನಿದ್ದ ಕೇಳುತ್ತ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷದಿ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆಗೆ ಅಭಿನಮಿಸಿ ಸೋಮಶೇಖರನನ್ನು ತಪದಿಂದ ಒಲಿಸುವೆ ಬೇಗ ಎನ್ನನು ಕಳುಹೆಂದ್ಲು ತುಪ್ಪ ಅನ್ನವನುಂಡು ಪಟ್ಟೆ ಮಂಚದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಚಿಕ್ಕವಳಿಗೆ ತಪಸ್ಸುಂಟೆ ಬಾಲೆ ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು
ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಕತೆ ಇದು ಏನು ಕತೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ವಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಆರ್ ಲಿಸ್ನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ
ಸತಿಯ ಕಥೆ ಇದೆ
ಗಿರಿಜಾ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ the marriage of Parvati with Shiva. Okay, there's a Girija Kalyana story. When I was a kid of the side of Akshat, I used to go to Shringeri. In Shringeri, there's a hill. In hill, there's a Shiva temple. Okay, the Shiva temple. We as a kids used to go and play there. Okay, In Shiva temple, they used to have Girija Kalyana, like Srinivasa Kalyana, there's Girija Kalyana. Every alternate day, there will be Girija Kalyana. We keep used to wonder. In Shiva and Parvati are getting married every alternate day. Why they are getting? And our intention is not marriage. Our intention is present after that. We go there and wait see Shiva Parvati marriage and wait for prasadam. That was late. Right? Now what you saw, Shiva and Parvati, okay, up to this point, what has happened? Engagement has happened. Marriage has not happened. Engagement only. Marriage is not over. Okay? The song is about engagement, after engagement. Marriage is the first bit. Okay? So now, you see how the marriage happens. Today is a great opportunity for all of you. On Shivratri day, how marriage of Parvati happens. I and Mamta will show that. See, bride is so shy. Very shy. I come there. So, I know, I need Katyayani ji to come as mother of the bride.
Oh.
That shy there, not here, sorry. And there's a garland in the hand of bride. Okay, there's a garland. Now, you see mother, bride, and bride's mother. Okay, now Shivji is coming.
Guruji, Sodra Baba Barbi Guruji.
Wait. Fine. Okay, Shivji is married. Bharat is coming now. You know, what is Bharat? Shivji is coming. Yes, Digambara. 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 Yes, nothing like. Oh, mother-in-law space, you say. What about mother-in-law space? She's in the bar. But is coming. No dress at all. Okay? A little small, chalma. The skin. Like this. Okay, like this. Okay? And you are doing dancing. Only dance, like okay. Right? See the face of mother-in-law. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? She has only one piece of cloth. Okay? Gajakarma Maratari. What is it? Gajakarma Maratari. Smarshana Vasi. Pushitanga. Shiva, 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 Shiva. He has no powder, no makeup. And full of powder. What's on it? Tattoos, Masha. What kind of bridegroom? Ah. Ah. But bride is smiling. She only wanted to marry that girl. Okay? So suspense is not over. Come on. Okay? Eight minutes of Shiva, Gada are coming. Government horrible. Oh, okay. There's a mother-in-law. Oh, Veerbhadra. Veerbhadra. Rakesh. Veerbhadra. Veerbhadra is the bodyguard of Shiva. Okay, it's full. You say it, Parinda. Okay. Oh, you're going better. Not very Shiva. Afford in the
Mike,
sorry. ಬಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಓಕೆ Shiva has Bhutakanas. You know what my song is? And who is Ganadipa? Ganadishaya. Ganadipati. Ganesha. Ganesha is the leader. No. Wait. That is not. Krishna is not about it. Okay? The conditions are not, you know. So, none is not important. Okay. Oh, there are various Bhutakanas. So, I want Papa Bhutakanas to come and dance here. Bhutakanas! Come here, come dance here. You know, okay. So, how are you understand? How is marriage? And how there was a problem of it. It was a fool like okay. Okay. That's good also dance.
You are setting it up.
Okay. Shiva is actually is physical, and Shiva has a Shiva always thinks something. Bang! Shiva very bang! Oh. Show the way. Come this place for Shiva. Shiva is intoxicated. See, mother-in-law. She cannot. Parvati is waving the garland in her hand. See garland. My mother-in-law is there. You are not friend. Okay? Okay? The moment she sees Shiva, just with one piece of that, not a cloth. Chamadari. Okay? Yeah. She face one kiss. Wait, how will you start? Yes. No. Wait properly. Not properly. At least people want to know what the place is. Mother-in-law is foreign. Please. Take some money. Money. Now Parvati prays to Shiva. Okay? Please. My mother-in-law is scared. My mother is scared. Okay, mother is scared. Show your beautiful face. ಸುಂದರಾನನ. ದೊಡ್ಡೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತು. ಸುಂದರ ಇವತ್ತು ಇವತ್ತೇ ಅರ್ಥ ಉಂಟು.
You see,
Okay, keep that part of your plate. Okay. So, you understood the story. Now, you have to understand the spiritual meaning of the story. And you have to understand who are these ganas. Who are these ganas? Okay? ಯಾರ ಮನೆಯೋ ಯಾರ ಮನೆಯೋ ಯಾರ ಮನೆಯೋ ನಂದಿ ನಂದಿ. ನಂದಿ ಮೇಲೆ ನಂದಿ ವಾಹನ ನಂದಿ ವಾಹನ ನಾಗ ಭೂಷಣ ನಂದಿ ವಾಹನ ಓಕೆ. ಈಗ ಬಿಡ ಈಗ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಇದು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು? ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ವೇಟ್ So, what is the Adhyatmic or spiritual meaning of this? What is the spiritual meaning of Shiva? Shiva. What is the meaning of Shiva? The spiritual meaning. Okay. What is the spiritual meaning? Shiva is Bhasma Bhushitanga. Smashanavashi. What is the meaning of that? Why you have to stay in Smashana? Why is to stay in Smashana? You can answer. Huh? Why he has stayed in Smashana? Of all the places, he can stay in Kalyana also. But why is he staying in Smashana?
after we die, you said it will not get off.
Okay. Why he has stayed in Smashana? See, he is waiting in Smashana, burial ground, where bodies are getting burned. Because people have to, when they're alive, there is Shiva inside. Shiva is me. How do you realize? Idena mana buddhi alla satana shivana shivo shivo shivo. That relationship happens when you are alive. Understand? When you are alive, you don't realize. When you are alive, Jiva. Then alive for Jiva. But one day it becomes Shava. One day it becomes Shava, dead body. Shiva is waiting. At least you meet now in the burial ground also. When you are alive, you didn't realize Shiva. Shiva is waiting. Okay? Waiting for you. He is waiting for the burial ground. One day, anyway, you will go there. Okay? Ultimately, all of them go. Better to realize Shiva when you are alive. Otherwise, you have to meet Shiva in the burial function. You will be a Then, Bhasma Bhushtanga. Yes, Bhasma. You put a Bhasma. All ashes of the dead bodies. How do you want to make Bhasma Bhushtanga? Why are you putting Bhasma Bhushtanga?
Reminder that you die.
How that? The word. Bhasma means your body is made of five elements.
Agni.
Akasha, Vayu,
Agni.
Agni, Jala, Prithvi. Okay? When you die, what happened to the bird body? Burning. Burnt to ashes. Bhasma. Nothing will remain. Okay? When you are alive, this is a body. So Shiva is inside the body. That is dress. The Shiva is in you when you are alive. Okay? After you die, the body becomes an ashes. So the ashes will become Shiva's decoration. Your body is ashes. Nothing is there. To remind you, your body is impermanent. You go to ashes. That becomes the Shiva's makeup. Bhasma Bhushtanga. Bhasma Bhushtanga. Sarma Bandari. Means what? Elephant skin, it didn't get any other skin, other dress. Why elephant skin? Why elephant skin? Why elephant skin? Where is that kid? You are talking. You are very creative. Why elephant skin you wear? Why not polyester? Why not reshmi? Wait. You didn't get it at all. No, soft. Okay. So, Gajay Dharma Mara. Gajay is elephant. Okay. Elephant represents the ego. Our ego is the elephant. Elephant makes this elephant. Like that, our ego. So, who am I? It's called ego. Mother. Elephant. So, the elephant is not that. Now, this Shiva will kill that elephant. And after that, you wear the skin of the elephant as the covering. When your ego is killed, destroyed, what remains? The skin that becomes the dress of Shiva. Otherwise, what is his dress? What is the dress of Shiva? Digambara. He doesn't wear a dress. Do not think that Digambara is dressless. Digambara is not in common language, it's not, there's no dress. In reality, Digambara means Ambara means space. Dikku. Ambara means space. Dik. The space itself, no, Ambara means cloth. Dik means space. Dik means direction. All directions are this cloth.
Yes.
Digambara means what?
Space is everywhere.
This space is
Panchabhuta.
space is emptiness. So Atma has no body. Atma has no limitation. Atma is free from all limitation. That's why Atma Shiva is the space. Atma Shiva has no cloth. Is Digambara. Digambara word translated is naked. It's not naked. There's no dress. The space becomes the dress. Atma, otherwise you the Jivatma thinks I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. So Jivatma is a dress called body. Vasamsi Shirnan Tavihaya. Sri Krishna says Atma has a body, is a dress. Your dress is your body. Okay, you think actually it's a dress, but it's like a shirt, it's like a kurta. But you start believing that I am the dress. You start thinking, I am the dress, I am the body. Okay, you are not the dress. Every year you change the dress. When the dress becomes old, you throw the dress and then new dress. Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Vasamsi Jirnani Yata Vyahaya. As the dress becomes too, throw the dress and take it. Similarly, Atma throws the body. Atma throws the body and it becomes old and takes another body. Just like that, body is changed. Like a dress. But what kind of fools are you people to say, I am the dress? Now, Shilpaji says, I am my sari. Okay? And you say, I am my kurta. Huh? How can you say I am my sari? I am my dupatta. Huh? That's what you're saying. I am my dress, you are saying. I am my kurta, I am saying. Okay? It's foolishness. Body is just a dress. You use it and throw it. And take another birth. How many births you take? Punarapi janam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, chakre shayanam. You keep on taking birth and death. Birth after birth. Birth after birth. How many times? Infinite number. You enjoy it, no? It's very nice. Huh? To get born through mother's womb, to struggle for a job, and of all get married also. They also struggle. So her life struggle you have forgotten. And you start enjoying it and keep on, I mean, you think you're enjoying. You keep on repeating it, repeating it, repeating it, repeating it, repeating it again, again. Punarapi jana, punarapi maranam. Do you think anything want to enter? You want to get out of this? Do you want to get out? No, not marriage yet. Not marriage, you know. Raise your hand. But it's not possible. Marriage also is not possible. Okay, divorce is very tough, very expensive for the boy. For wife, it's okay. It's very good relief for her. Want to get out of saying, why want to get out? Our girl is saying, yes. Why, my dear? It's boring. You're a creative artist, no? Try something, no? Why boring?
Just
Again, a couple of million times, nothing not more. Only a couple of million times, million times. One time, no. Go for already 1 million times over. Past is over 1 million times. So let's find.
my goodness, very adaptive.
What?
Very adaptive.
Very adaptive. So, but, so to escape from cycle, what is simple way? Commit suicide. Commit suicide means you will born as a ghost. The ghost will come. Okay, from human body, ghost body will come. What is the ghost body? No? What is the problem with ghost body?
Like
The ghost body has a small mouth. Okay? It cannot eat food. It sees food but can't eat. It is very, very angry, hungry. The ghost body. How to escape and take up birth and death? You have to understand. Please say.
we have to.
Please repeat what I say.
We have to understand.
Listen carefully. You want to understand. Don't understand. Simply say. I am not my shirt. I am not my sari. I am not my kurta. I am not my dress. What is my dress? Is my dress. I am not my dress. Yes. ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ ಈ ದೇಹ మన బుద్ధి నానల్లా శివో 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 until you realize you are Shiva, you don't have freedom from this side. Okay? When you realize you are Shiva, then you are free. Until that point, you keep on going through one dream after another. Free means you become one with Shiva. There's kind of liberation, mukti. There's no place to go. You become one with the consciousness, infinite consciousness. Shiva, who is Shiva? Shiva is infinite consciousness. Shiva is infinity. Sachidananda, Akhanda, Ananda, Atma, Shivoham, Sachidananda Rupi, Akhanda, Atma Shiva, Atma Shiva, 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 Shivo, Shivo. You realize Shiva, I'm really Shiva. I'm not the body, mind, and intellect. That realization only can free you. Okay? So that is called mukti, liberation. And what is the nature of Shiva? What is the nature of Shiva? Ananda. 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 Paramanda. Brahmanda. Shivanda. Ananda. Sachidananda. Shivanda. Brahmananda. This is infinite bliss, nature of Shiva. Now we are in this. You are looking for small happiness. And every time you try to catch happiness, the happiness will run away. Whenever you go after happiness, the happiness will run away. And you try to catch, it will not get it. So because you are searching for bliss in the form of happiness, you are in a mess. Life is a mess. Life goes through cycle of birth and death because you are chasing, which is impossible to get. How do you get happiness in life? What gives you happiness? And whatever you try happiness, after it become boring like that person. Okay? Happiness will be followed by boring. Happiness will be followed by unhappiness. Okay? Can you get infinite happiness while we are alive? It is possible. That's not self-realization. That's not Atman. Ananda. When you realize yourself, then you are this. Then you will not chase more happiness. Then you will not get another birth because you don't need a birth. You don't need any more bliss. Bliss is like a vehicle. The body is like a vehicle. You don't need any vehicle because you already got Ananda. This is called Atmadana. This is called Mukti. One who has got Atmadana or Mukti has become one with Shiva. He has realized Shivoham, 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 Avoham, 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 Shivoham, Avoham, Shivoham, Avoham, Shiva, Shiva. Bhava means existence. Shiva means consciousness. He just doesn't realize just I am Shiva. He realizes everything what I see and experience is Shiva. The entire universe is Shiva. Bhava means Shakti, Parvati. The universe. The universe is my form. Whose form? Shiva's form. Which is your form. You have forgotten that. You have forgotten your true nature. Like a fool, you are carrying your dress as I. Dress is not you. And the contribution to this comes from English language. In English language, you say, I am happy. And I am unhappy. Stupidity. I am is yourself. The moment you say I am unhappy, you're stuck to unhappiness. Our Indian language are beautiful. They'll never say, I am happy, I am unhappy. They'll say, ನನಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಇದೆ. I have happiness. They'll not never say, I am happy. In Tamil, what they'll say, எனக்கு சந்தோஷம் உண்டு. I have happiness. I am happy, they'll never say. Indian languages are more closer to reality. What they say in Malayalam? Who is the Malayalam? Kuti? Malayalam Kuti. What do you say in Malayalam? Happiness.
ಸಂತೋಷ എനിക്ക് സന്തോഷം
ಸಂತೋಷ ಉಂಟು. ಯಾರು ಸಂತೋಷವಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಸಂತೋಷ. So, in Indian language, very, very clearly, we say, I have happiness, I have unhappiness, but I am not happy. I am is not happy, it is not sure. Ananda Swarupa. And you are very happy with your thought process. When you understand, when you associate, I am happiness. This language corrupts our thinking totally. I am not happy, unhappy. Okay, why I have happiness? You say, because what you have is not you. What you are cannot change. If you are unhappy, then you are condemned to unhappiness because you are. But if you have unhappiness, you can remove it now, change it now. You can find out cool and say, no, Ananda. So language is, be careful with the language. Be careful with whatever language you're using. I am is Ananda. Sachidananda. Rupa Sachidananda. Om Shivom. I am of the nature of Sachidananda. Please. When in Sanskrit and Indian language, I am is also Ananda. And happiness I have. Unhappy I have. But Ananda is my nature. In English, we convert happy, I am unhappy, happy. So your mind is corrupted with the wrong way. Wrong understanding. Once you understand Satyam, so I am the nature of happiness. And this, I can find truth self conquering. So not only you realize Shivoham, you realize Bhavoham. Shivoham, Bhavoham, Shivoham, Bhavoham means what? I am the total existence. So in Sanskrit we say, Aham Brahmasmi, Sarvam Khalila Brahma. The entire universe is Brahman. Existence. So what is the entire universe? Universe consists of living beings, non-living beings. Moving, non-moving. Everything is made of 5 elements. Whatever is in the universe is made of 5 elements. What is that? Space, wind, fire, water, earth. Space, everything goes in. Everything is made of only these 5 elements. Space, wind, fire, water, earth. Panchabhuta. Okay? These 5 elements are called, there's a mantra is there. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. The Om Namah Shivaya is called Shiva Panchakshari mantra. It's a very sacred mantra. It's to remember that the 5 elements, the space, the wind, the fire, water, and earth, they are nothing but Shiva Swarupa. Shiva Swarupa is but Shiva, Shakti. Parvati is manifesting as the entire universe. Divine Mother is manifesting as the entire universe. Everything is form of energy. The Shakti, energy, is manifesting as the whole world. The space, wind, fire, water. The Divine Mother is appearing as the entire galaxy. Your body, your mind, living being, non-living being. That's not Shakti. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, the Divine Mother. That mantra is Om Namah Shivaya. Na means earth. Ma means water. Shi means fire. Va means wind. Ya means space. Om is Parashva, Sadashva. Sadashva appears as 5 elements. That's the meaning of Om Shiva. So entire universe, the appearance of the universe is Mother Parvati Shakti. Shiva, 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 Shakti, Shakti, Shakti. Shiva and Shakti is together profound. Shiva is awareness. Shakti is meditation. Shiva is awareness. Bhava is meditation. Shiva, Bhava. Bhava means existence. Parvati, Shakti. Shiva and Shakti. Once you realize Shiva and Shakti as one, that's called Mahashivaratri. When you realize Shiva and Shakti as one, now between Shiva and Shakti you are there. No, I am there also. You are not there. Ego is false. You are starting, you have a false life called ego. It is not there. It's not real. Only there Shiva and Shakti are one. Shiva and Shakti are not different also. Shiva is Shakti. Shakti is Shiva. Shiva's balance is called Shakti. Shakti and Shiva are one. There's no separation, there's no duality. Then there's the saying Brahma Satya, Jagat Nitya, Jagat is Nitya. World is unreal in the form of name form. But world is real in the form of Shiva. World is real in the form of Shakti. The world is real as one Brahman. So to realize that I am the totally Ananda infinity, I am that infinite self, Akhanda, Sanatana Brahma, Akhanda, Ananta, Sanatana, Brahma, Shivo, Brahma, Shivo. Realize that I am the infinite self, Shivoham. It's Akhanda, unbroken, infinity. Ananta, Akhanda is unbroken. Ananta is infinity. And Brahma, ancient, Sanatana is eternal, not today. I am not doing Brahma today. I have been there infinite time and now also. But I have forgotten my nature. Okay? I have forgotten my essential nature. That's why I'm thinking of the body and mind. In the dream, suddenly you take a body and start forgetting that you are what you are there. In the morning, you are a software engineer. In dream, you become an artist. Okay? So suddenly you forget. Like that, the Atma, which is infinity, has taken the form and start thinking, I am the body. Come out of that illusion. The coming out of the illusion is Shivaratri. That's why Jagarana is required. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Great everything has happened. You have to wake up from the dream. You are dreaming that you are the body. You are dreaming that you are mind. You are dreaming that you are intellect. A great awakening has happened. And that is called Mahashivaratri. This is great awakening. Wake up from your dream, illusion. This is the matrix, Maya. What you are seeing and what you think is reality is not real. That realization happens. How can it happen? Only when you get the realized master. Sadguru. Om Sadguru Devaya Namaha. Om Sadguru Devaya Namaha. Devaya Namaha. That's Sadguru. You lead you on the spiritual path. Your nervous system will be fine-tuned. Nervous system is like Ganesha. Ganesha's strength is your brain and the front is your spinal cord and head is your brain. I'm not saying Ganesha is the brain and spinal cord. Ganesha consciousness is the brain. Ganesha consciousness appears in the brain and spinal cord. Ganesha is infinity. Appearing in your brain and spinal cord, Ganesha. But your nervous system has to be proper formulation. That's why Ganesha is Pradam Puja. Then comes Shakti. Energy has to rise, 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 and meet Shiva, the consciousness, awareness in your skull area called Brahma Kapal. This is called awakening, Kundalini awakening. It's awakening process called Navaratri. And Shivaratri is the day that union happens. Shiva and Shakti become one. Shiva becomes Shakti, Shakti becomes Shiva, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shiva, Shakti become one. And that oneness is called Mukti. That day is called Mahashiva, the great awakening day. Now, where is Jiva? Where is Jiva? Jiva has become one with Shiva and Shakti. Jiva surely. Jiva and Shiva are not different. Shiva dreaming becomes Jiva. Jiva waking up becomes Shiva. There's no difference. So this is what called realization. This is called Shiva. Now coming to the point of marriage. We went to mother-in-law is sitting there and bride is dreaming. She's so what is it?
Washing is ready to
No, next one now. Okay, this is the point. I told about Shiva and Shiva, and this is where marriage. I told you marriage story. Now tell me the question: what is the meaning of spiritual meaning of ganas? Goblins. Buddha. All the ganas were Shiva's bana. Why? Why is Shiva doesn't have any other servants? These goblins are there. They are it's like they are neither human nor devas. Some category.
aliens.
Aliens. Aliens. Why Shiva ganas are like that? They dance like that they dance. Okay? Understand? Why? Why Shiva ganas are like that? Why Shiva has ganas? Anybody's answer?
Human nature both.
Why is that ganas are there?
Ragadvesha.
Huh?
Ragadvesha comes. Pets. It represents pets in the family.
Yeah. So you have a daughter. Okay. Shiva Gana represents Panchabhutas, 5 elements. Bhuta Gana Sevitam. Ganesha. Bhuta Gana is 5 elements. The space, wind, fire, water, and earth. They keep on dancing. They keep on shaking. Your body is made up of element. The earth comes, the water blood is water. Okay. The bone is earth. The breathing is wind. The space. This 5 elements keep on creating dance. Bhutaka, Panchabhuta. Okay. Then we identify with the Panchabhuta. We become one with the Panchabhuta. We start thinking, I'm the body. Then comes Ganadisha, Ganapati. Ganadishaya te namaha.
Ganadishaya te namaha.
Ganadishaya te namaha.
Ganadishaya te namaha.
Ganapate namaha.
Ganapate namaha.
Vinashakaya namaha.
Vinashakaya namaha.
How the Ganesha has to come? You know why? Ganesha becomes master of sense organs. The Ganas are Panchabhutas are Ganas. One Gana. Dancing. Our sense organs will dance. This ear is good. Like everything goes, sense organs are dancing. Sense organs are going behind. For most of the people, we go behind sense organs. We go into Bhuta Gana with Indriya Gana. Indriya Gana is group, sense group. And they are trapped. Okay? So Ganadipa means you are the master of the sense organs. Who is the master of sense organs?
Ganesh.
Buddhi. Buddhi becomes the master of sense organs. Again, who is become master? Buddhi. The Ganesha is that's why master of Buddhi, nervous system, intellect. Is Ganesha. Right? And what is the other Bhuta Ganas? They announce now. Bhuta Ganas. And mother-in-law gets shocked. She gets fainted. Okay? What are these Ganas? Your emotions. That dance. Okay? These are the emotions. They dance. They're complex, they're devils, they're afraid, fearful. But why do you show us? If they're terrible, anger is terrible. Terrible anger, terrible fear, terrible anxiety, all emotions are terrible. Boredom, I don't know. Boredom is also terrible. Boredom is also terrible. Boredom is also sugar. Okay? Boredom. So these emotions, thoughts, feelings, emotions are terrible. They say Shiva grass are terrible. But they become Shiva grass. In Shiva Bharat they are coming. You know why? Shiva is pure awareness. When these ganas, kama, krodha, mada, moha, loga, emotions come under awareness, it's a waste. They dance, but they dance to the tune of Shiva. Not they don't themselves. That's why Buddha Radha like that. For other people, Shiva, they're like people. Anger, kama, krodha, mada, fear, everything come. Okay, that's why they're terrible. But under Shiva, they're thing. When you become aware of this, they're thing. So, emotional disturbance, emotions creating commotion. The commotion of emotion is not sure. For most of the people, they disturb. This is they're terrible. But for a Nani or a person who become more and more aware, living in awareness, Sakshi Bhava, they get clean. They look terrible for others, terrible for mother-in-law, terrible for father's mother, but not for father. She was their servants. That's why these emotions, commotion is terrible for everybody, and especially for mother-in-law Shiva. She's fainted. Okay? She became unconscious seeing these terrible emotions. But Bhagavati knows these are not simple servants of Shiva. When you become aware, you become master of emotion. And for that, Buddhi has to awaken. Ganesha has to wake up. Then Shakti has to get ready for marriage. Shakti has to move to Sastra, Shiva. That's called Mahashivaratri. Mahashivaratri, Vishesha Yoga. This is special. The live broadcast from Kailas. ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಇನ್ನು ಪೂಜೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಟೈಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಾಳೆ ಗಂಟೆ ಒಂದು ಗಂಟೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಭಾರತ ಶಿವ ಭಾರತ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಭೂತ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ನೌ ಭೂತಗಣ ಯು ಚೂಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಗಣ or wind as Gana, or fire as Gana, or water as Gana, or fetch or ice as Gana, years as Gana, or thought as Gana, or anger as Gana, feeling as Gana, whatever you want to do, whatever shape you want to take. And how the dance will show. How anger dances, how fear dances. So now you take one form of Gana and start dancing. Now, marriage का band बजाई हो रहा है. The same band which is marriage band is going on. Start the marriage band. Daga, 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 daga. Now please get up and become Shiva Ganas now. Okay, marriage is not yet happened. Okay? Dance. And dance as Shiva Ganas. Close your eyes and take whatever form of Gana you want to do. Yes. Bola. Bola. You don't understand. You think the Kailasa is a mountain. Kailasa is Kaivalya Lasa. Kaivalya Lasa means you alone exist. The Atma alone existing. Then it does a dance. Asa. I alone. Now we are not alone. Our head is full of thoughts. We are a crowd. Okay? We are a wholesale crowd in the head. Okay? So that head has to be cut by Rundamalini. It should become Dharma. That's called Jivanmukti. That's called Mahashivratri. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Namo. Shambho Mahadeva. Shiva Shambho Mahadeva. Hara Shambho Mahadeva. Shambho Mahadeva. Shiva Shambho Mahadeva. Hara Shambho Mahadeva. Hara Shambho Mahadeva. Hara 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 Mahadeva. Hara 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 Mahadeva. 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 Shiva. 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 Parvati Pataye. Hara 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 Mahadeva. Parvati Pataye. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Parvati Pataye. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shambho Mahadeva. Shambho. Shambho. Shiva Shambho. Ayambho. Shambho. Shambho Mahadeva. Shiva Shambho Mahadeva. Ayambho. Ayambho. Is it clear, Shiva? This is Shivaratri Katha. This is clear, Shivaratri Katha. Is it clear to all?